good afternoon. I had to practice even that. I'm used to saying good morning, good afternoon. I'm learning how to be a jack of all trades, recognize people with just their eyes, and also how to set up in the middle of a pandemic. One of the things that one of my elders asked me to remind everybody of is except for couples, all the chairs were set, 6 feet apart. Some places are closer, so if you're comfortable where you're at, stay put. But if you want to honor Jeanette and Becky, okay. Let's see. The other thing is, before I forget it, not in my notes, is that there's a place to put your offerings at both ends right now. Okay, and you'll notice there are 2 plates. The one on the top is always empty. That's an appeal to say we need more. No, actually, so your check or your dollar doesn't blow away. It's between the 2 plates. So put the other plate on top of it. Okay, I've got to look at the announcements here. I didn't think about that because I actually can probably see them here. Let's see. Just observing the guidelines. I think everybody's taken the first 2 real well. And those are just reminders. Now, what will be on YouTube is probably about an hour after the conclusion of the service. Everything will be on YouTube except for the bells because the bells music is not copyrighted. Boy, it says copyrighted, but we don't have permission to use it, so we can't tape it and record it. All right. I think you'll do that naturally. How many can't really see any of the slides? Can anybody see at least most of the words? All right, so I won't worry about repeating them. This is what I went over last 2 weeks. And we need to be just as concerned about the person next to us or the person, down the road as our neighbor. And here's the scripture reference for it. And Betty, I've got Operation Christmas Child. And we have, when you leave, you can all pick up, according to the medical experts, we're not supposed to give you any paper or anything, hymnals or anything like that. And but on the way out, they're sanitized announcements that you can take with you on the way out. And in there are all the details about Operation Christmas Child, who we have on our prayer list, including I got a call this morning at 8:30. Many of you know Ron Foltz, Ron and Mary. He's in the hospital. He was in the barber shop and got up and took a few steps and collapsed. And they're not quite sure what's going on there, so keep him in your prayers. He is on the back of this. In terms of Operation Christmas Child, we'll meet Tuesday at 10, and we're still in need of, there's a list of all the things we still need on there, as well as you can make a check out to the church and put it in a memo at the top, OCC, because it takes $9 per box to ship them. Anything else, Betty? Am I doing okay? See, all my people I'm responsible to are right here in the front. All right. Okay, Alan, I guess, anything else to announce, Wilma?
Well, we had some goodies. Everybody said about the food items.
Yeah.
Well, we had a bunch of nice donations for peanut butter and jelly and
Let me repeat what you're saying, because only about a third of the group can hear you. They've had some nice donations in the peanut butter and jelly ministry for the people who they feed at Genesis. Go ahead, Wilma.
And we put the expiration dates on top of them, and so some of them are good.
Some are expired.
Some of them are expired in September. Some are expired in October.
Okay, what Wilma is saying is we were so blessed with peanut butter and jelly that there's some that are officially expired and we can't give them to Genesis. But boy, I'm a peanut butter guy, so I it's only a month or two over. Until today, he's real good. So see Wilma in the kitchen to get some. Warren.
I just wanted to say, if anybody remembered our old friend Joe Graneri, he was the secretary.
Yeah, Joe Graneri.
We attended his military funeral at Fort Snelling National Cemetery this summer, and they had a beautiful service.
Joe had a military funeral this summer.
Every war since World War II were there with flag bearers and 21 guns.
Wow, okay, wonderful service. Where was that?
He was 107.
Wow, where was that located in the service?
Fort Snelling in St. Paul, Minnesota.
St. Paul, Minnesota. It's Fort Snelling. Okay, any other announcements for the good of the whole? Wilma.
Yeah, There's some cookies also that were brought in last spring.
Don't tell them when. But they've been frozen.
Yeah.
If you like a cookie on the way out, sugar for the road, we got a cookie for you. Boy, this is a good service. I'm going to come more often to this one.
Kathy
Becky?
Haston brought Halloween candy, and it's in the refrigerator in the back. Help yourself.
Kathy Haston brought Halloween candy. So if you want to help yourself, it's in the refrigerator here in the kitchen. Okay, any other freebies? Okay. Very good. That's all. We're ready. We'll have the call to worship right after the bells give you, here I come to worship, right?
Here I am.
Here I am
To worship.
to worship. Okie dokie.